Nice. There. Yay! Now everything should be okay. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. So, I have some things I need to do while we're streaming. And if I get quiet once in a while... Oh, sorry for hitting the mic. Hey there, Rito. I am sorry if I get quiet sometimes. I got an idea for a new thingy that I will try to convince Vicious that we should do for YouTube. So it's in Star Wars, The Old Republic, making 2 characters, leveling them up, and then when he's here sometimes, when he's here sometimes we can then play around with these characters and make some funny stories. Not really playing the game as such, but some small comedic coming. Yeah, I cannot talk. Small fun things. Let's see. I think we should start by working on the roof. Still have no idea how we should end this, if it should be a tower or viewing gallery or whatnot. I think 1 high, I'm not sure if that's going to be too low. Next one should be there, 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 there. Come on, I know you want to. Apparently not. Can we climb up there? No, we just swim right through it. Next. Okay. So today we work on the bridge, and I work on my little idea with this comedy thingy. Let's see. I believe the first one is... Okay, there's something wrong with this bridge. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one. Okay, I'll try to relock this. Play online. Server. Okay. Oh my god. I should have had this stream 8 AM. I think... Oh, sorry for hitting. It was not actually the mic, it was the power cord for the mic. Okay, so the first character in the series, that is a vicious character. I have decided he's ticklish. I haven't found a name for my character if vicious wants to do this. But my character is going to be weak. And do not want to admit he's weak. There. And there. And then it's just the opposite side. So I'm not sure this is going to be high enough. I'm going to have a roof on top as well. So of course it will get a little higher. I actually think we should start with one. I guess we will have to put a rest foundations along the side. Otherwise we wouldn't have anything to get the roof to attach on. The only thing is, I'm not sure if it will look good with the towers. So let's start with one side and then see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe it will look good. So we'll try out a lot of different things, and if anybody have any ideas, just leave them in the comments. Yeah, I got the idea for that new Star Wars thingy because I'm saving up for the new mic that I've been talking about I would like to have. Oh. No, I cannot sit here. I do not remember what you need for the roof. But I'm pretty sure it's something about some steel reinforcements or something like that. Or maybe it was iron reinforcements. Didn't it just get on not that long ago? Yeah. I guess that is the reason there was some problem with that bridge, but sometimes it works just relocking. Oh, I should probably have waited for some stamina here. Well, my idea with those staffs, as Dark Lords are called, is that one of them should be a big person, and no matter what happens, he don't really feel pain and stuff like that. Yeah, loading time. There's a little bit of it. Actually not that bad. Give me iron. Oh, I have the bricks on me at least. You give me iron. You give me steel fire. You give me steel fire. Yeah. Let's just put everything in here together with that. Take this. Steel. I would like some more steel reinforcements. Did I have my iron reinforcements on me? Nope, I did not. That has to be enough, I think. I probably need more stuff. That's okay. So, yeah, the big, not that smart one is going to do things that makes the other one mad, and that is kind of the sense of it. Like commenting on the other one's strengths, the other one shoot lightning at him, and he asked him to stop because he's ticklish or something like that. First little idea I got. And all of it because I was thinking, well, when I finally finished saving up for a new mic and boom arm, I would have an extra mic and an extra boom arm, so I thought, what could I do with that? And then I thought, well, me and Vicious is playing Star Wars. And even though you cannot hurt each other, I can still use my AoE to throw lightning around him. Well, I thought that could be fun. At least it's something you could try. But I think it would work best as something scripted, so something where we plan it and record maybe 2 or 3 versions of the same interaction, edit all of it together. It is also a nice way for me to practice getting better at editing. Plus having that extra voice thing is so fun. When Vicious then is here, then we can set it up so you guys can better hear him when we play together. I do hope we can play some The Crew 2 when Vicious is here next weekend, if we get time. Yeah, it's going to be extreme amount of work. But I would like to get better at editing, and I do not get better at editing while not trying. So one thing is to edit out. If I record for 2 hours, but 40 minutes of it is just me standing around waiting for mats. Some of it is cutting down some trees, stuff like that. It's kind of easy to edit because I have a little button here on the stream deck. So I simply just mute myself, then I can see exactly where it is. Other YouTubers do clap thingies or stuff like that. But as soon as you're in a way where you can almost just push a button, take all of that. I will have to pick you up. I guess I have always had to pick it up when when the server has been restarted. yeah. So I'm trying to set myself some challenges, and I thought a nice thing, one of the things I'm bad at is sound. So adding an extra sound track would, for me, I think, be one of the best ways to do it. What was it? Oh yeah, this one. Roof. So I'm not sure if I want this roof. Hardened granite, shaped pine, steel reinforcements. Or this roof. It was just pine and granite. Let me guess, I cannot make... Oh, I can make it here. What do I need for the hardened? Hardened brick granite. Stone consolidant, I have a ton of that. And granite. So let's take all of that. So glad for that perk that let me just run around. Not there. There. I also have a ton of oak. I think we're going for the harden. Of course I could craft the other one as well, just to see how it looks. We didn't need stone for that, right? Wood and granite, yeah. So we have the wood, that stone. Give me that. Do not take that long to make. Some more, so we do that. Bricks, 500 bricks. Coal, coal. Turn on. So we will start with the other roof, and yeah, I guess that will be fine. 20 is probably too much. That was the inverted. And I think that would work. I'm not sure. I'll try. Okay, let's run over here. Not you. You. You can then get a lot of this. So I have a copper for those fake soldier thingies. Next, I'm about to save up to getting the better mine. Guess that will be fine. Slate brick. There. Nice. Oh, we can turn these stones into more stones. There. There. How fast is this? Ah, not that fast. Could have been better. You. You, and you. Then we just need to take some stone consolidant with us when we get back here. It will take a while before I need them. We are only about 2/3 of the way with the palisade walls. So I was thinking 2x the amount of soldiers per platform. I believe that was what I calculated would be the best. Eat some food. I'm sorry, I could actually eat a steak like that right now. Even though they're pretty small on my monitor. Yeah. Well, I'm working on the first tower and we finished the tower. I think I will keep the same entrance. All the other gates. I want 2 more gates into that area. And I have decided it's not going to be even, so it's not going to be a crush from each other or something like that. So I don't need to work on the bridges before I finish, but I would like to, where I am the opposite side, I would like a gate there, and then I want to continue up, and then at the end of this area. So somewhere behind those trees should be another gatehouse, and in the pointy end thingy. Don't know what to call it. And each of these platforms, for some reason the platforms spawn in long before the rest of the wall. But on each platform it's looking like, oh, maybe there is a reason. I don't remember. Maybe it was too deep or something. Oh yeah, I believe it was that. Too deep here to place the other one, so I had to get it in there. See, it doesn't even close. I could have taken one of these, but then it would go straight down there. But I later began putting those in, so we might do that over there and see if we can stop having that big thing in. I was talking about maybe putting some single towers somewhere. We could also do that if we decide to do that. So down over here, I'm not sure if I should do it right here, maybe out here with a bridge over there, and then we have that with a bridge over there, and then down in the end with a bridge to that. So we'll be able to get around. That is kind of the idea. Okay, first off, I have to see if I guess it will not work, but I will try. That. First of all, it wouldn't even go down, so that's out of the question. Come on. That one. Thank you. What to do with the rest of them? I do have an idea. That actually looks okay. An old, worn-out bridge. on. There, thank you. I still think I will wait with the final decisions until I've seen how the other one looks. I don't remember. I know I did a whole video about it. Let's see here. Torch. Nice. There. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. Well, I'm back. It was just my sister. She was noisy. I had to ask her what she was doing. Trying to figure out if it was something that took forever. No, I need more. I kind of knew that, but... Yep. And we cannot place the rest without... But we still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess 10 of the other ones as well, if we decide to go with this. My idea was to make the top piece one of those that was 1 wide, and then see if we could get all of it to connect. Not really. It could be nice to also have a room there. Come on, you can do it. Let's see. I believe I had some in one of these. Unless I have put all of them into the furnaces. Mwahaha. Sorry. That's the funniest I can be today. It rained yesterday for just a short while, and as soon as it began getting a little warmer, we have a little bit of brick, not much. So let's take 2,000 from that, 2,000 from that. You never know what I decide to build. So now we have some stone consolidant over there. But it's only like 4,000. That's not much. So let's see. Your castle is here. Well, I will probably not have a bed, but if you just take one of the rooms and put my in-game name, or put wolf or something, then I will decorate it at least. Det er så. Oh, burrito. I had the best, weird way to swim. Well, I had the best morning. So, I of course closed up because it was raining yesterday, and I forgot to open up windows and doors and stuff like that. So it was extremely hot when I opened, got up and got out. So, and as some people know, I'm a smoker. I wish I wasn't, and I wouldn't have any of my viewers start because I am smoking. So I'm not talking about it much. But I went out to have my morning smoke, and it was cold, and there was wind. Didn't rain anymore, and everything was dry again. But I simply had to take my phone, and it was all the way down to 18. And it was simply lovely. Of course, 2 hours later it was 20 something, and yeah, hard to breathe because all the rain that fell yesterday. So the air humidity was extremely high, but it was nice having like an hour of colder weather. But it hasn't been that hot today compared to the rest of the week. Yeah, the smell of the morning. So, for some reason my phone will not take local weather. Will only take the nearest small city. And it says 24 there, but I was out, totally not smoking before the stream, and my monitor out there is saying 28. So I'm not sure what I should trust. But stop holding your hand there. That would probably be so much faster if you just would listen. Yeah, it looks funny. Oh my god, you're slow. How much brick does it actually require? I just want a couple so we can see which one we want. 6 hardened granite. We have the shaped pine wood, I believe. Please tell me we have shaped pine wood. I have wood. Wood. A little bit of pine wood. Make wood. Oh, can I make 10 more of each of those? But is it worth it if it's not what we're going to use? Ah, never mind. 10. Maybe if I could get my hands on another thrall, but I don't want to run a thrall back and forth. 98. I'll just wait for 200, clear the queue, and start making the bricks. Okay, the hardened brick is faster, it looks like, than the regular brick. You shape pine. What about over here? Nope. I'm pretty sure I had some shaped pine somewhere. I could be wrong. Could be right. On the other side, I have used a lot of pine lately. Oh, we had looked there. There's one. Doesn't look like pine. No pine. Nothing. Nope. That's just armors. Oh, we're making a little bit of pine. Normal shaped wood. Well, you go in there. I think 3. See, these top thingies. Of course, one of those in each end. And those. And I then hope we can put the other ones down. But what if we actually craft like 2 of these? Just to test it out. Wrong placement. There. Put you instead of that. Then that can craft me bricks, and just in case it's done before we get back, craft the rest of those. So let's actually test if it works before we decide to do it in a big scale. Swim. Hey, killer rabbit. Drink. I simply cannot stop thinking about that comedy thingy I was talking about earlier. But if I should do something like that, I definitely need to figure out the best way to do it. Maybe I should start out by making a test record thingy in Conan. Of course, it would be kind of the same. But I wouldn't have to make a video out of it. It was just to see if it actually would work. It can kind of be hard to know that before you actually try it. I think we're running out of coal, actually. Let's go back to the castle before it gets too dark. I like the look of the unfinished castle in the night. But get in there. I was thinking if I had to tear down this entire wall and rebuild this with a gate. But I'm not sure. So, coal there, 22. Not that much. Let's steal it. 97. Not that much, but let's steal it. Yeah, I steal coal from myself. I'm a bad, bad wolf. Oh. Yeah, of course, repair the torch and then run without the torch. I normally don't use torch when I'm running around alone. For some weird reason, it seems like I don't really need it. I thought so. That's annoying. And that was the wrong ones. There. 24. Place those there. So I actually do not know if it works before I have placed on both sides. And we definitely need a lot more wood. We're only kind of like halfway there or something. 2/3. Oh, 1/3 it would be then. Well, we could go cut down some wood so we can make more stuff. Otherwise we're not getting anywhere. So I think a couple of thousand should be enough for what we need today. Definitely need to farm more wood. Actually, if we leave it like that and then we run back, run over the bridge and then cut down on the way back so we can turn it into pine so we can get the last. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 plus every pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 37. If we just make 40. I don't remember how many how much would it cost for each. But I'm pretty sure if we cut down some wood on the way, we should have on this. We get wine. Wines, not wine. In a second we're getting hit in the head by something, I'm pretty sure. As long as it's not an ogre, then we will survive. But Wolf, there is no ogres in Conan. What are you talking about? Well, this is a modded server. We have ogres. Or orcs. It could be orcs. I'm actually not totally sure what the difference is. We have some big ugly thingies as a part of a mod. Ooh, crocodile. But the crocodile died. I only wanted to play with it a little. I don't exactly know why, but I'm really looking forward to the hour between 7 and 8 AM tomorrow. I'm still on the right side. No, I should more that way. Well, that's okay. There's no place that is low enough for me to walk over, but the swim is not that long. Technically, I think I could just run there and start the process. So, but this is one of the reasons I cut off me running back and forth in the last couple of videos. Oh, my steel reinforcements are back at that base. Well, now I have to run to base. And none of those ogre thingy. It's pretty hard to show people that don't know what I'm talking about, when it's not there. Oh, there. The big ugly man with an axe. And we're getting hit by a sandstorm in just a second. There's another one of them. Well, thank you so much for your subscription. Bought you when I'm probably butchering the name. I believe it's pronounced Fan. Borgia van Booten. Sorry if I'm butchering your name totally. And sorry to everybody that you cannot see anything because we're in the middle of a sandstorm. I'm so close to being in a safe location, but that, of course. Do not help us. Come on. I have my map room somewhere. Where? There. Well, everybody, I will be back right after the sandstorm. Well, we're back. Who would have guessed? Yeah. I think we can move that. Ooh! You're always so aggressive. But you give some height. So, how are things looking here? We have the first 200. That's nice. How much can we make with 200? So we need 30 of each if we should fill it up, but I think we'll start by crafting like 10 of each. Oh, we need the wood. Thank you. There, give me some pine wood. I love that you can make those 100 at a time. It's such a nice feature. So let's take the pine wood and let's see how many we can make. I would like 10 of you and 10 of you. It's a bit slow. I wouldn't mind having a nice thanks. A faster building rate thingy, crafting rate on the server. Let's see, shaped. If you let's start by crafting the 40 of the other ones. There. 40 of those. Make me a little bit of that. So scrolling down, it is probably what we need. Yes. Bricks we will also need. And while that craft, we could get some more stone. There. We don't need to finish up the bridge, by the way. As long as we figure out how it should look. Okay, take you and you. Ooh, granite. But we have all of those that we need, so we could take that extra trying again, granite, and make some more bricks. And just as it starts, we'll do like that. So the only thing is I'm not sure it will work, but I'll try. Well, you can be okay. No. Get over here. Thank you. Steel reinforcements. Steel reinforcements. There. Whee. So the stream I was supposed to have yesterday was me helping Wishes with building a house for himself inside the walled off area. So I will maybe have a stream with him when he gets here next weekend. We also need to try and see if we can fix the floor. So we finish up the flooring in the living room of my house. So I'm not sure how much time we will have, but I hope to have either a stream or a video with the crew too, and some Conan content. If it's recorded or streamed, I'm not sure. But we will look at it, and who knows, maybe something fun will happen. But we are close to where we are supposed to end the stream. I need to make some food for me and my sister. So I did try to test out that, tried on a private game to see if I could find a way to make the front there, but it seems like we're pretty limited to that building. So my idea didn't work. We will return to that so we can make a decent looking front, and I will finish the tower soon as well. As I said, I will probably do it off screen, but as long as I keep using all the materials for new buildings, it's kind of hard to finish it up. And of course it will take some time and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure that I know how I want to finish them now. I just need to get it together and do it. Oh, maybe we should take these. That ones and that ones. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we will need a couple. See, my idea was that this one should then be on top there, but it apparently will not. Of course, I could also just build that down the middle. So my idea do not work. Then I would need something like that will not work. I would need a wall. Well, we could start with these. Now we find out how good I am at math. There. Apparently I'm bad at math. I miscalculated with 3. What if we... I'm not going to use those, but what if we do like this? And pillar just because I have a ton of them. Would I then be able to take something like that? No, it will not be on top of that. What do we have of finished walls? Nah. I will find a solution at some point. But I do think we will use the first one we used. These ones. And not these ones. Not because they're cheaper, but I think they matched the aesthetic better. But if I just can finish off like a little bit so we can get a better look. Why did I look there? Here. No walls. No walls. Please don't tell me I have to run all the way back. I might just craft some walls that I have. Oh, there. Walls. What do we have? Yeah, those two walls. I don't want to go down and get that. Tier 2. There. Bricks. Brick. Brick. Wall. I think that would match better, but that's insulated wood. Wall, insulated, and craft me 20. I actually don't know who placed this, but or what it do, but it's there. So I think it can be hard to see how it actually is going to look as long as we use that. Actually, another thing we could try. I got an idea and I will have to try that out. It might do so we don't need the wall at all. Oh yeah, it's that black pillar thingy. I think it's a summoning thing. There. Oh, last one. Nope. Should be in the first or the last. No, that was that, and that was that. I'm pretty sure it's not those. Looking a little like the summoning altar, but not entirely. Oh, not that. There. Okay, we swim over and take a look. It's nothing that does anything for me, at least. But I don't have. I only have one of those factions. So it's this black one over here, Rito. Somebody placed that. There's nothing wrong with it. I cannot use it. Necrotic grave. I kind of like it. Oh, it's just a decoration. Well, I might move it a little bit away from the wall. When we get to the city building, try to make like a fine little area between some houses or something. I don't know. We'll see. The attack of the Komodo dragons. Oh, there's one of those ugly ogres thingies. Sorry, I still don't feel like they fit into the Conan universe. So I enjoy a lot of the stuff from the mod, but adding ogre thingies and almost unkillable bear, stuff that explodes and kill you when you kill it, and yeah, I have to at some point go in and figure out what Age of Calamari actually is, or what it's called. So if it's a standalone game or something. I knew it. You're going to be aggressive again. There. Time out. Don't know why I had to have the cobblestone, but apparently I did. Okay, you can apparently not clear Q. Clear Q. Give me those. Go over here. Place those. Let's see. My new idea is to see with these. Yeah, I'm just crafting just in case it looks good, because I'm 99% sure I want these. Yeah. So the bear and the wolf is kind of okay. And the rabbit. I killed a rabbit last time. Yeah, let's just take 15. As long as we design the bridge, I'm happy. My problem with them is the HP. I still don't think ogres should be here. And I think it's weird, you win the battle and they poison you or whatever it is. The green stuff. I can live with it, I just think it's weird. But there is something with ogres. Fantasy games with ogres and dragons and stuff like that, totally fine. But Conan has such a rich lore that you could find a million different monsters and stuff that you could put into the game. But me and Vicious, none of us remembers any Conan histories with ogres. So I just think it's a bit sad. Exactly, the loot is like poop. Well, I would understand if this was the first game, the first anything with Conan the Barbarian, there wouldn't be like 30 years of history to take from. I actually believe Conan is older than that. But yeah, there wouldn't be that much history. There wouldn't be fans that grew up with tales of Conan the Barbarian. And therefore you would have the freedom to add in new stuff. So again, had it been any other thing, more or less. Oh, Marvel, you shouldn't mess with Marvel or DC. Stuff that had to have a rich story. And where you have a lot of things you could take. Things you might think that the... Damn wall. Things you might think that the developers missed that would fit into the story. I've heard a lot of people complain about the fact that you cannot make mods for Kingdom Come Deliverance. And some of the reasons are okay. Well, they missed this armor that is historical and fits the time period that I would really love to have. Cool. Some other ones, I shall name no names. Oh, I've actually heard it from a lot of people, would like some fantasy stuff. And those people are actually the people that the developers said that is the reason there is no mod support in the game. People that want unrealistic fantasy armor in a game that is all about being the most realistic time period correct game in forever. There have probably been others, but they really have made everything as if it is supposed to be the most accurate game. Come on, why would... That one could. Why will you not? Come on. How hard can it be? There, thank you. There, thank you. There. I know that I didn't make any of the other ones to compare. And you should be there. No walls, nothing. I do think we're going with this roof. Oh, no, don't. Of course it's less than 1, because the other ones are triangles. So it will look stupid. No matter what we do. That is annoying. Of course, if we do the other one, but now we don't have this to test. That was the reason I didn't want to wait for the other ones, because I had an idea that it probably wouldn't fit. I could live with this one going out a bit more than the roof, if that was what was necessary, but it's not. So to make it work, we will have to use the walls. Put it there. But that, of course, we could place stuff down there so you would not see the walls. That. So if we put a roof piece, a ceiling tile or what they're called, here, then from the bottom you would not see the walls. So we can just make the walls out of the cheapest possible, cheapest possible materials. There, thank you. There. So, well, now we can make these and we can have a look and see which one we like the most, and after that I will actually have to end the stream. So sorry that we will not be able to finish. Oh, damn it. I will now be able to make a secret storage room that nobody knows. It will just cost me a couple of roofing thingies every time. It's just exchanging one of these to a door frame. Or maybe change all of them to door frames. That'd be something. Well, there. Well, the last one would then be over there. So one side looks like this, the other one looks like that, and jumping down here. Okay, Rito. So looks like that for the cheap one. Looks like that for the more expensive one. Of course, the more expensive one have the reinforcements, like the towers do, but I'm not sure that is enough. So I will leave it up to everybody. Put your answer in the comments. So we have the cheap and the expensive, or one and two, depends on what you want to call it. Personally, I like this one, but I will wait for another day or so to see what you guys think. I hope all of you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see all of you again tomorrow.